So today's topic is overpayment or underpayment scenario. So this is also common business process in every business. Okay, you may pay some less amount to the vendor, or you may receive some less amount from the customer. Short payment. You will make some short payment to the vendor, and you may receive some short payment from the customer. And also, sometime some 100 rupees or 200 rupees you will pay additional amount. It may happen, or you may receive some more amount from the customer. So in this case, SAP has given the scenario overpayment or underpayment scenario. Okay, so how to deal with the scenario? Let's say, for example, you have invoice for 10,000 rupees payable to vendor. One invoice for 10,000 rupees payable to vendor. So out of this 1,000, by some reason, you are paying 9,900 rupees. So how much would be the balance here now?
100.
Yeah. So after making the payment, so if you check the report in vendor account, the balance would be 100 rupees. So this kind of small balances, so they will not keep as a due item. Okay. So any business, so they have some limit, tolerance limit also. So they can write off this amount, okay, as a part of payment differences. Okay. So every business will write off this amount, 100 rupees, 200 rupees. Instead of, I mean, they don't want to show in their business in their books of account as payable to vendor. Because for collecting 100 rupees, again, they have to do a lot of things. They will have to change their, I mean, I mean, to collect 100 rupees from the customer, they have to make calls to the customer. They have to send the notices. So instead of doing that, so what they will do that they will write off this amount as a part of payment differences. So do you understand the scenario?
Yes, sir.
So this is short payment as a part of payment differences. So what is the total tolerance limit we can give? Okay, so what we can do is in our scenario, we'll give 100 rupees as a tolerance limit. Okay, so in this case, how to deal with the scenario now? So we have to go to OBA4. So first we'll see OB57, any user tolerance group is there, we'll remove this. Okay, nothing is there. Okay, then I will go to OBA4, click on new entry. Company code is TA20. Here, so I will give 100 rupees as revenue or 1%. 100 rupees as expenses, 1%. So what happens? System will compare 1% of the invoice amount or 100 rupees, whichever is lowest amount system will consider. I will explain you later. So now revenue means, are we receiving the discount or paying the discount?
Receiving the discount.
Yeah, when you receive the discount, sorry, when you receive the short payment from your customer, okay, it's your expenses. when you are making the short payment to the vendor, it will be your revenue, correct? When we are making the short payment to the vendor, then it will be our revenue. Okay, so now then you have to go to OB A3 also. Tolerance group for customer or vendor. Here also, see, we'll see 150 rupees will give you. 1% of the invoice, 150 rupees, 1% of the invoice. So whenever payment differences arises, okay, for customer or vendor, system will go to this configuration setting OBA3 and OBA4. So system will compare between, in case of payment differences between differences for customer or vendor, system will compare between OBA3 and OBA4. What is OBA3? OBA3 is your customer or vendor tolerance group. Okay. OBA4 means user tolerance group. So it will compare the payment differences between this OBA3 and OBA4. So if you look at here at OBA3 level, we have given 150 for revenue and 150 for expense. And 1% of the invoice amount. Same way, we have kept 100 rupees here. One percent here. So what happens now? Let's say imagine invoice amount is 10,500 example. So what is the 1% of 10,500?
150, sir.
Sir,
105, sir. 105.
105. Correct. So if you compare, if you consider 1% of the invoice means it would be 105 rupees. So it will get changed. Based on the invoice amount, this will get changed. Okay. So so in our scenario, we'll post 10,500 rupees as the invoice amount. Okay, 1% of this would be 105 rupees. Okay, then system, in case if we are making sorry, payment 10,400 sorry, in case if you are making payment of 10,400, then what is the difference? 100 rupees. So out of this 150, 105 and 100 rupees, which is less?
100 rupees.
Yeah, so system will consider maximum difference of 100 rupees out of this. Okay, it will, I mean, system will process maximum difference of 100 rupees and it will it will post in a right of account. So right of account we need to create as a GL account and we have to assign in the account determination how we assign for the sorry payment terms. Okay, so now let's say for example by chance 10,399 if we are paying. What is the difference here? What is the difference now? Payment difference? 101, right?
Yes, sir. 101, sir.
So in case of 101, it's exceeding the minimum amount, right? Here minimum amount is 100 rupees.
Yes, sir.
So if it is exceeding 100 rupees, then it will not process the payment. First, we'll say in both ways, okay? Let's say, for example, TA20, right? Okay. I will remove the configuration here. We'll see the first scenario. I will go to FBL1N. Company code is TA20. Execute. So we have already one open item is there, which is 1 lakh rupees. Okay. Imagine out of 1 lakh, I am paying 100 rupees short payment. F dash 53. ₹99,900. See, double click here. So if you look at here, difference is 100 rupees here. Okay, how much difference? 100 rupees. Now document simulate. So what it says?
The difference is too large for clearing.
Can we go ahead with the payment now at this point of time? We cannot go, right?
Sir,
The difference is
sir,
100
couldn't
rupees.
hear you, sir.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. It's fine.
Yeah, the difference is too large. Means, see, whenever the difference is even 100 rupees difference is here, even not as an amount is equal to 1 rupees also, we will not be able to process the payment, right? See, imagine this amount is 99,999 example. Can we process the payment now?
No, sir.
Because until not as an amount is getting zero, we cannot process the payment, correct?
Yes, sir.
So Yeah, so when we do the configuration settings for payment differences, so whatever the amount we are permitting over there, up to that limit only. So even if that amount is there in the not assigned amount, so up to that only it will consider as a payment differences. That is what I wanted to show you. Now we'll do the configuration. Okay. Even for 1 rupee also it's showing differences too large now. Okay. Now we'll do the configuration in OBA3 and OBA4. Let's keep OBA4 as 100 rupees as a difference. So this is the total amount we are giving, maximum permit payment differences, and this would be the 1% of the invoice amount. So 1% is 1 lakh, 1% is how much? 1000. 1% of 1 lakh,
1,000, sir.
1000 rupees. Then, so if you compare between 1000 and 100 rupees, it would be this amount will be least, right? 100 rupees will be least. So it will
Yes, sir.
ignore the 1% amount. So it will consider this amount. And also, here I am giving 150, 150, 1%. So out of all, 100 rupees is the minimum amount at this point of time. So it will consider 100 only. So now I will show you, I will have to create one write off account also. Go to FS00. So I will use 4 lakh 1. Primary cost of revenue. Account group is expenses. Short text, write off, write off. Slot key 001. One category here, cost element category 1, G004. Save this. So where we need to link this, I will show you. Yesterday, as we have seen, right, for payment terms, we have assigned to the account key or transaction key. Same way, we have to assign this right of account like this. So now I will process the scenario. I will process F-53 now. $99,999. 1 rupee difference I will keep and show you now. So now double click this invoice. So there is not assigned amount is 1 rupee. Now permitted payment difference is maximum 100 rupees it should consider. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I will simulate. Yeah, so it's asking for the account determination not defined for transaction key ZDI in chart of account TA20. So we need system is expecting the GL account in the account determination because this is also auto posted GL account. Yesterday we have seen one GL account also auto posted which is cash discount. So today we are
SK.
uh, yeah. So for that separate SKE is there. Transaction key is SKE. And for this GL account, we have to assign in the account determination for transaction key ZDI. Okay, ZDI. So we can go from here also, but we'll go through the path. So what are the two T codes? FBKP is the common T code, right? For all account assignment. You
Yes,
can
sir.
use either is either FBKP, or you can go through here SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, account receivable and accounts payable, business transactions, outgoing payments, global settings. So you have define account for overpayment or underpayment. OBXL is a T code. Define account for overpayment or underpayment. T code is OBXL. Here we are using the account key ZDI. So if you go here inside, so it's asked for the chart of account, common thing, because whenever whenever there is a GL matter is there, then chart of account will come into picture. Now enter. See, transaction key is what? ZDI. Save this and assign the GL account group. Right of account. In case, okay, you don't want to come through this path, you have common T code here, FBKP. Click on automatic posting. See, cash discount and payment differences. Double click here. Account key is ZDI. Double click here. Enter. System has taken you the same place, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So remember both T codes, okay? This will be helpful. FBKP is for all account assignment. Common T code. Now we have done with the account assignment. Now we'll process the payment again. F-53. Now we are getting difference of only 1 rupee. So now simulate. See, system has taken into the right of account because difference is only 1 rupee. So it will accept the difference up to how much amount? Maximum 100 rupees. Because in our configuration 150 rupees, 150 rupees we have given for the tolerance group for customer or vendor. And user tolerance group we have given 100 rupees and 100
100.
rupees.
1%.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 1% of the invoice. If you calculate 1% of the invoice, 1 lakh rupees, 1 lakh, 1% means 1000. So 1000 is the maximum amount for all. So out of all, 100 rupees is the least amount. Hence, system will only consider the maximum 100 rupees as the least amount. So now I will show you up to 100 rupees difference it will consider. I will not post this. F-53. So 99,900 rupees. So we are getting maximum difference of 100 rupees. Now simulate, it will accept. Up to 100 rupees it will accept. Now imagine I will post 1 rupee less. I will try to create difference of 101 rupees. F dash 53. Sorry. ₹899. Okay, example. So we are getting a difference of 101, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you go with the document, if you simulate the document, it says difference is too large because maximum it will select, it will consider only 100 rupees. So hope you, every one of you understand this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir.
So it will compare the least amount between OBA4 and OBA3, comparing the amount and percentage of the invoice. Whichever is the least amount, it will give the priority. So only if I post with the maximum 100 rupees as a difference, I can get it. Let's say, for example, F dash 53. So let's pause the transaction. Okay. So it says correct the marked line item. Double click here. Write off. So since this is the expense account, cost center is mandatory. Give the cost center. Okay, manually we are giving the cost center here. So I mean, cost center can automatically picked up by the system, but for that we need to do configuration from the CO side. CO consultant will do the configuration for the automatic posting. I will show you that also. So in this case, you have seen we have given the cost center manually. So if you want system to pick up the cost center, GL account to pick up the cost center, then go to OK B9 T code. So this is not from the finance. This is CO T code, CO module. Okay, click on new entry. Give your company code T820. Cost element means your GL account. Write of GL account. Then assign the cost center here. Save this. So now system will do the system will pick up the cost center automatically. Let's say I will quickly post one invoice. So I will remove this, otherwise. Anyhow, system will calculate the discount now, so we'll not be able to test our scenario. So 1 lakh rupees. Now I will make quick payment of 1 lakh rupees. F dash 53. Now simulate. See, if you see here, system has picked up automatically, correct? No need to do any changes. So this is the process for overpayment or underpayment scenario, or this is also called permitted payment differences. Okay. Any questions so far? I mean, we have completed this particular topic.
No, sir.
So tomorrow onwards, what we'll do, I will try to start the automatic payment program. Okay. 1 minute.